I believe that what Africa is facing currently is a leadership crisis. In the context of the African conversations around climate change, the question that I've been asking myself is, why are we not moving? And not just Africa, but globally. We've had over 17 COPs, global convenings around commitments that have been made over and over again. Commitments around 100 billion being disbursed to developing countries by developed nations. Constant conversations around we must decarbonize. We cannot go beyond 1.5 degrees. These are just, in my view, sometimes utterances, or they feel like utterances. And I speak for the many who are probably lethargic when it comes to climate conversations, because on the one hand, the leaders constantly gather across the globe, having, yes, amazing conversations, but for the most part, it feels like that's what it always results to, or always ends up being, just conversations. But Africa, for the first time, decided that we're going to have a meeting of our own, called by ourselves, inviting global leaders and other players to come to the table. The question is, what will be different for us? And that question must go deeper than just at an individual level. We have to ask ourselves at a country level and at a continental level. Because on the one hand, we have the resources, we have the minerals, we have the potential when it comes to renewable energy. We have the land when it comes to agriculture and being able to feed the rest of the world if we just adopt different ways or means of doing the right thing when it comes to climate smart agriculture. We have what it takes. We have the young people, we have the population, we have the numbers. We have so many things going for us, but why can we not do something that will be able to move us closer to better decisions for ourselves? Well, it's true that we do need financing for that. We do need support from the global north for that. I believe that we have to start somewhere, and we have to start with what we already have. And so I believe right now what we are facing, not just in Africa, but globally, is a leadership crisis. Because leadership is the kind of commitment that one makes to be able to chart a pathway for themselves or for the group of people that they're leading into a new future or a new space for the people that they're leading. We can do it, but the question is, why are we not doing it? The Africa Climate Summit was a great start, like I've said many times before, but the work has just begun. And my prayer and hope is that it will go beyond the conversation and get to the point where we can actually model the way by doing the best we can with what we already have, and then beginning to shift the tables a bit. Even when it comes to the carbon markets conversation, while we have an opportunity to have a conversation with the global north, perhaps we do need to be a bit firmer in our position when it comes to what exactly Africa gets from the table.